Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Wildlife Park. And we're back in the reptile house from last episode. So yeah, things went pretty well last episode. We did quite a lot of exhibits. We did 6? Yeah, we did 6 exhibits. Well, my tongue got tied there. We did 6 exhibits yesterday, and I was actually surprised. You guys did put in a lot of comments basically just about the snakes and the Komodo dragons and stuff, which I was really impressed with. I believe someone said I needed to put more snakes for these snakes because they're coral snakes. And yeah, I already knew they were coral snakes, but I'm wondering if the person who said that maybe got mixed up with sea snakes, because these guys live in Arizona, and I can tell you for sure there's not a lot of water out here, and I've seen them before out in the desert, so this exhibit is good. Someone also told me these were tree boas, and then after doing my own research, I realized that's probably correct. In which case, they probably go better in this exhibit than this one does in there, or than this one does in this exhibit, but I think I'm going to leave it like this just for now, just because I kind of like this snake better in this one, and these ones better in this one. But yeah, other than that, the only other thing you guys kind of told me about was the Komodo dragons should A, have more water, and B, there shouldn't be more than one of them because they're very solitary. And I do know about both, and the reason I'm not doing either of those things is, one, I don't really have a lot of space to put a ton more water in. I did put a burrow in, like someone suggested. It's not very good looking, but it's a burrow nonetheless. And I am going to keep all 3 in here because this exhibit is going to look way too big and extremely empty if we only have 1. So maybe we can put it down to 2, but I like it with 3. Anyway, so that aside, I think we'll get started with today's episode, which will be the turtle, the last snake exhibit, and the crocodile. Crocodile is the last thing we're going to work on today, just in case, it ends up taking up all the time, like, in case it ends up needing its own episode, which I kind of don't want to do. I'd like to finish everything in this episode. Also, what is it? So, when I went back to edit through yesterday's episode to make sure like the audio was all good and stuff, you might notice I didn't put any music in that one because, the main reason to put music in these videos is it's basically just to cancel out any like background noise, but with the new way I've positioned my mic, I've eliminated all of that pretty much, so I don't think I'll need to be putting background music in. And based on the comments, it doesn't seem like anyone really noticed or cared that much, so I think this might be wrong block. I think that might be a permanent thing we will start doing just because it saves me time and I can get the episodes up a lot quicker. Oh, it's a 2. Going to expand the exhibit by put this here and then this here. Okay. Just so that way it can be even, because actually, you know what? We're not going to do that. I don't think we will need to. I was going to separate all these snakes, but what is it? I mean, it would make a lot more sense for me to separate them, but I'm considering just throwing them. I actually need to check what snakes are even in there. As far as I know, there's a cobra in here. So we have the cobra, that snake. I don't actually know what snake this is. And we have this bright orange one. So I should have done this before the episode, but let me see. That's a Cobra Snake. Don't know where they live. I know there's like the ones that live in northern Africa. But where do they live? Known cobras, king cobra, tree cobras, king cobra, what is it called? Ophiophagus Hannah. The king cobra. That's pretty cool. Where is not diet, defense, reproduction, venom? Nope, I don't see it. It lives in like Indonesia and stuff, so it's kind of a tropical snake. So I guess we can do one more tropical exhibit, or slightly tropical exhibit, I guess. So, you know what? I'm going to heavily rely, at least for this area, for you guys to give me a bit more information in the comments down below on what the orange and the kind of grayish blue snake are? Because I have no idea. What's my sounds at? 12. I just have my volume up really high. My computer volume up really high. Okay, and I had the wand. There we go. And you know what? We're going to do this one a bit differently. This one is probably how... This is kind of a familiar exhibit design, I guess, for me. Because this is also, again, like I've said before, how I'm going to do the aquarium when we get to that. It's going to have a very similar exhibit to this, which is basically the kind of the coral exhibit a lot of zoos have, or the coral reef area, where it's the giant circular tube that's got the kind of rock in the center. I'm not explaining this very well, but yeah, you guys can probably get the vague idea of what I'm going for. Like, that looks pretty sick. And then, oh yeah, we need to get the other block, the one I'm using for this, back. And now it does actually make more sense for me to extend this out by one block, because then we can actually put in little extra dividers. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo all that work, but you know, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Not too much work to put back in. And I realized I should probably put it this way, because there is technically more room over here, because I've already, I think, bumped it over that way one block or something. Okay, and I mean, I could use rolled edit, but I'll just quickly throw the grass in like this, and we will be good. Okay. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on the turtle and last snake exhibit, just because, well, we spent a lot of time doing snakes last episode, so I think, and plus I'm assuming all of you guys want to see the crocodile exhibit the most, so yeah, we'll try and get this along. I didn't realize how long the last episode was. It was something like 50 minutes, I think? I think it was about 50 minutes long, which was pretty insane. I haven't uploaded an episode of that length in a very long time. It's been quite a while since, actually, yeah, since I've just sat down and been able to talk and record for that long. Kind of brings me back to when I first started off YouTube. I remember, what was it? When I was first doing this, like, my very first time recording dinos, one of the videos was like an hour long or something like that. It was really kind of ridiculous that I would record for that long. I don't know. I never really liked recording long videos, because, I don't know, I never thought they would get as many views or something. But, I don't know, maybe you guys want to see longer videos. I will have to see. Anyway, okay, so let's just do this. Get the glass built up like that. I mean, I guess the glass doesn't really need, you know what? It doesn't. Yeah, okay. It doesn't need to be that high because, well, yeah, I mean, you can see the entire area from there, so just cut it down to about here, which is about the height of the rest of the small snake exhibits. Okay, and then just do that, and this, and then this last one. And there we go. Okay, and then we can just connect it back up with the cyan stained clay, and I will make the rest of the thing. You know, it might put a bit more glass up on the very top of this using the light green stained glass, just to, I don't know, make it look a bit nicer and less dull. It's actually making me think maybe we should, maybe I should do something with the center after we finish with this. What is that? That was 3 blocks, and then we'll do another 3. And I don't know, I'll figure out what to do at the top of this later, but for now I think this is gonna look pretty good. Just quickly go through that, and yeah, okay. So do I want to put anything up here right now? Not really, but let's see. We'll just do like that, and how many more blocks to get it all the way up to the top? I don't know. Actually, we'll just do this, and that actually brings it up to the ceiling, doesn't it? Yep, that does. So we'll actually put these down here just to make them, I don't know, fit into the actual thing, because this is going to be the roof height, I think. Wait, is it? Is that what I'm saying? No, it isn't. Okay. Never mind, I messed up quite bad. Okay, you know what? I'll fix... I was about to say, no, we're not going to fix this later. I'm going to fix this now, because otherwise I won't remember, and then it will look bad. Okay, but we'll do that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. So now we've got the interior for the snake exhibit, and the final snake exhibit. And let's see, what do we want in here? Ferns, grass, leaves, super tall ferns, and we'll take a jungle log because I don't know, we're gonna do another jungle themed exhibit because why not? I honestly don't know, why not? Okay, so something like that, if that were lined up properly. There we go. And slash. Oh, there we go. Already had the command put in. That's nice. Put that there, and then do a couple of leaves. And we can, yeah, we'll just put a couple of leaves along the top of the rock, just to kind of, I guess, mask the actual top of the exhibit, which will probably be just about that level. And then we'll just go in here and do some quick ferns. Oh, I should get the podzol. Yeah, okay. So yeah, if anyone in the comments for today's video wants to leave it down below what the other two snake species we're putting in here are, that would be much appreciated. That would be much appreciated, because I have no idea what they are. And for that very reason, I then therefore don't know what to look up if I wanted to know what they were. But if you guys know what they are, feel free to tell me. I would love to know. Anyway, just throw some another couple of ferns down. I feel like I'm playing dinos with all the ferns. Fern gaming. Actually, I'm probably gonna need to use a lot more of those, because what is it? Little not sneak peeks, hint to what's happening in the newest iteration of dinos. There is, no, this looks stupid, okay. There is going to be dinosaur hunger on, so we are actually gonna need some prehistoric fern seeds, probably to keep some of those herbivores fed. Because we don't, yeah, you know, we don't want starving dinos, because that's never good. That looks okay. And then just throw a couple more leaves around. There we go. Okay, and then one cobra. That's this one. You know what, we're only gonna throw in the 3 we have, just because why not? That looks okay. Yeah, I like that. Well, there we go. Okay, so that one is officially done, and we can move on to the turtle next. Le turtle. Which actually, yeah, the turtle will be a pretty easy one to do. Let me just quickly grab some carpenter's blocks, and what do we need? We need to hammer. Yeah, we'll just get the hammer real quick, and well, do I want to do it that way? You know what, we'll see. It is a turtle, I believe, and not a tortoise, because if it were a tortoise, then we want to do mostly land. This is a turtle, I believe. Yeah, it is turtle. So we need to do a lot of water for this one. Okay, so abandoning the idea I just had. we will put this here, and this is kind of like the railing. And then this. And that. And if I do this correctly, they should not be able to climb out. I don't know if this is gonna work though, because I've had it in the past. Like, I remember with the flamingos that I had from my the previous zoo. When we put them in, there was a thing, for some reason they wouldn't register the glass panes as something they could jump up, so they would never escape, and it was really, really handy. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll just fill this up with water real quick. Oh, maybe I should put frogs in here. Not frog. Well, actually, let me see. Are there frogs? Not Project Zulu. For some reason, yeah, I can't get any of the Project Zulu mobs to actually give me spawn eggs. So I think I've messed the mod up. I'm gonna probably go back in after this episode and see if I can get it to work. But let's see. 1 turtle, 2 turtle. They do not appear to love swimming too much, but they're like the other reptiles and Mo creatures. And it also means they're probably not going to move around a ton. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. And then we can quickly just go and grab a quick tree log and, you know, the typical stuff we get, and just quickly do their exhibit up. And okay, they can hop onto here. But yeah, they don't seem to be able to hop up the glass. That's actually quite nice. Okay. And then we can do a little tree here. And we can actually do like a fallen log here. And I don't know. Whoa. That turtle's upside down. How did we help you? There we go. You are saved, little turtle. You are saved. What did we do today? We flipped a turtle over. That was on its back. We didn't flip a turtle that was standing upright onto its back. No, we saved the turtle from being on its back. I don't actually think can they get up from that in real life? I doubt they can. That probably makes sense then why it's in the mod. I'm very absent-minded today. I think it was like this a lot in the last episode, and that's one of the reasons I don't like to record longer episodes. It's just because I start to... Oh, is there a... Tree moss. Tree moss. That looks actually kind of cool. I like that. So yeah. There we go. Little bit of a turtle exhibit. So if you guys have any suggestions for what we should do in the turtle exhibit, let me know. I will gladly do that. Let me see. Fish. Tiny gray, green, and purple. That work? Whoops. No. Flip the turtle back over. Okay, there we go. You can put a couple of fish in there. And what else is there that we could put? Oh. Lily pads. Oh my gosh, my voice. And... yeah. Gotta make sure we put them in good areas where the turtles... Whoops. Unlike that, they can't escape. Oh, the fish is going on a journey. Fish Journey 2017. Okay, the fish may have been a bad idea. Well, I will let him solve his own problems. It was good knowing you, fish. The green one, it suffocated, but man, it made it all the way to the other end of the reptile house. That's pretty impressive. And this is actually the only exhibit we're gonna have. Oh no. There you go. that won't connect up to the ceiling. But now it is time for the penultimate exhibit in the zoo. Not in the zoo, in this area, and that will be our crocodile. Now, what was it? So I was reading through comments and people were like, you should build it like this, you should build it like that, you should build it like this. I actually have a very specific idea in mind for it, and I have told you guys about that before, so I said I might not do a lot of crocodile exhibit suggestions. That is because, if you remember when we were first building the exterior of this place, I said, what was it? Oh, that just doesn't work. Okay. Wait, no, it's like this. Stupid lizard house. So 6, 5, 5. Okay, if we move this one over, it'll look a bit better. Okay, that will somewhat solve the problem. And we actually need to do this because if you can't tell about something, one of the reasons I never filled this wall in is because both sides of the crocodile exhibit are going to be submerged sections. Someone did say I should put a crocodile den in here, and I might do that. I might do something like, so the water level will probably be about here, and then the land will be up here. Oh, well, that doesn't work as well. I don't know, but I really wanted it to be underwater because I was like, that is going to look really, really cool if we can get it that way. I guess then we could do 2 crocodile exhibits, technically. Yeah, I guess we could do 2 crocodile exhibits. We could have an indoor one with like 1 crocodile, and then an outdoor one that has a couple more. I don't know. Oh, this is kind of making me question what I want to do now, because I really liked the idea of it being completely underwater over here. And connecting the 2 of them together. But that just might not work in the end. Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I will now stand here and attempt to spell and just go, and make villager noises and try and decide how I want to build this thing. Because this is a pretty important exhibit, I think, and I want to get this one right. Because, I don't know, it's like the big part of the reptile house. It's like, this is the one everyone will go here to see. I mean, yeah, the snakes and the other stuff is cool, but this is what people will be going into the reptile house to, you know, see and check out. So I want to get this right. Oh, it was down here. Okay. So yeah, how do we want to do this? I don't know. I'm second guessing the plans I already had. Because yeah, we can't do really any above ground area here. Because if we do like below the water line here, that continues out to here, and there isn't going to be an area where you can actually see them on land. Of course, though, I don't know. That never seemed to be something I thought people would be that interested in seeing, you know, seeing the crocodile be on land. It's always more interesting, even if, you know, they're not doing anything. At least if they're in the water, it's always cooler, I've always thought. So, you know what? I'll build up part of it, and we will go from there. We may just go for the double crocodile exhibit idea. And have this one be... Yeah, okay, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do that instead, because that saves me the grief of trying to figure out exactly how to make an exhibit that works with both ways. So this one will be an interior crocodile exhibit that features you know, like a tank kind of. And then we'll only probably have like 1, maybe 2 crocodiles in here. And I actually need to get a wand out real quick. And oh wait, let's start there, and we can go all the way over to here. / replace air. And that should probably be deep enough, and then we can just do the same thing. Didn't actually need to do this, so let's replace gravel. There we go. And now we have the gravel base. And the stone can go along like this. Yep, like that. Okay. Then we can actually probably knock this down a level. Just, again, you know what? We can do that. See, these are the builds where World Edit isn't very helpful. Okay. Let's see. How I'm thinking of this being, just gotta fill this section in. This is actually very much like what the crocodile exhibits in most reptile houses look like, thinking about it now. It's kind of just like this indoor rock area with very, very shallow water. So maybe, you know what, we might have to switch this around. Maybe this will be the tank where you get, well, I don't want to do that. Because the outdoor one will be better for this, I think, for the one you don't see into like this. At least, I don't know. I don't know. I'm becoming very indecisive, which is not very good for building. Because once you get indecisive, you just stop actually focusing on what you're doing, and you just kind of panic trying to figure out what you should be doing. And then bad things happen to your build because you kind of messed up. Okay. And we'll do that, and there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, no, we should be doing the reverse of that. We should be creating it to be more shallow, much faster, or cause it to rise up a lot quicker, because then we can actually get a tiny bit of land, like a tiny little land strip in right at the very back of the exhibit. Yeah, okay, that should work. That should work quite well indeed, actually. Sorry if you can hear, like, people shouting in the background or something. I think my brothers are playing sports. They have, like, a basketball hoop thing in the house, so... Yep, that's probably what that is. Okay. But anyway, just to give me a bit of convenience, and this doesn't actually matter anymore because this will all be covered up by a rock wall, similar to this one. Similarly to this one. Okay, and we'll just do this. One last little layer of water, and then we will get the gravel back. So yeah, at the end of the day, I ended up doing something very off topic and different than what I had planned. Of course, though, I guess people who have been watching for a while, you kind of expect that from my videos, I guess. I don't typically, yeah, I know, it's rare, I guess, for me to stay to the original idea. Typically, I change about halfway through to something, I don't know, that I figure will look nicer. I should really plan things out a bit more. I was just like, oh yeah, I've got a solid idea of what I want for this exhibit. Do I? No. I had a somewhat idea of what I wanted this to look like. Is that actually what it will look like? Probably not. Well, that was a weird rant, I guess. Okay. Well, anyway, let's just do this and pick back up the stone. And then there will be a a tiny, tiny, tiny little rock wall back here. And just to kind of, you know, make it look a little bit more natural and organic and, you know, less uniform, I guess. Okay, there we go. That works. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And this section actually can just, yeah, we can actually just simply do that and then just kind of do the ridge thing from up here. Yeah, I like this. I think it'll give it a bit of a unique edge over the other indoor exhibits in here. Even though, yeah, technically several of the snake exhibits have stuff like this, I think this, just simply because it's on a much larger scale, will look a bit cooler. Yeah, but there we go. So let's see how this looks like from here. Okay, you can literally only see them from... Well, you know what? That's kind of the point. You know what? That's good. You can't see the crocodiles from up on the shore, but then again, that's just for them. That's not for all the people to look at them through. So you know what? I think that's okay. I think that's okay. That's okay. If I just keep telling myself that's fine, it'll be fine. Not a good idea, but it's an idea. Let's see. Nah, I don't know why it decided to go with stone instead of, you know, grass like I had actually moused over. But you know what? Who cares? Who cares? There we go. I like that. Not as much as I really would like to, but it's okay. It works, which is what's important. It works. Okay, and now, whoops, and this is actually at the wrong level. Because I've always wanted to do this in crocodile exhibits because I think this makes them look really cool. We're gonna put some fallen logs. Of course, though, I mean, that's really not something that should surprise anyone at this point. I've put fallen logs in, like, every single one of these exhibits. So yeah, do stuff like that, and yeah, there we go. And then, you know what, we'll just take some bone meal real quick, throw that up on here, and up here as well. Yeah, because the roof is going to go up one more level. Yeah. And there we go, crocodile exhibit number 1. With a baby. Well, you know what? It'll grow and then it can happily live in this little exhibit. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Not the best I've ever done, but you know what? Pretty dang good. And slash toggle. Whoops. There we go. There we go. And sorry about leaving the rain on. For some reason, I just completely blanked on it being there. But let's see. And there we go. Slash slash replace air. And yeah, that's pretty good. And then we just do that and that, and then here we are. There we go. Okay, so the beginning of crocodile exhibit number 2. The croconing. I don't know. Trying to make it sound like a horror movie title. Crocogator to the Crocodile. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. / replace gravel. Okay, so the gravel's now in. And we'll just quickly knock this out. And oh wait, no, this one won't even really need to be knocked out because this one will be a lot more land-based, obviously, than the other one was. I mean, it's still gonna have a lot of water in it. It's still gonna have a lot of water in it because even though I guess technically this is probably a smaller exhibit, we're gonna probably put at least 3 crocodiles in here because I'm crazy. And this is Minecraft, so I can realistically stick in as many creatures as I want. You know what, that's one thing, what is it? So I know a lot of people do like realism with like Minecraft zoos and stuff like that. And I'm fine with that. I like that a bit of that myself, especially with like biomes and stuff. But when it comes to animal count, you know what? It's Minecraft. They don't care how many of them are in there. For like these crocodiles, are they gonna care that there are like 9 or 10 of them in there? Nope. They will be happy as, I don't know, crocodiles. Having like they'd be even super happy even if there were like 20 bajillion of them in here. So yeah, I think we're okay if I stick a few more in here than would be naturally reasonable, because you know what, at the end of the day, it's a video game. Who cares? Plus, I mean, the way I'm thinking about it, at least at the moment, is think about just like actual crocodile farms. Like those things. There are a lot of crocodiles in a pretty small amount of space, so you know what? I think I'm justified. I would call myself justified in this situation. Let's just quickly go along and add in all the water we need to fill up this tank, and then I guess we'll add the walls in, add a few more tree stumps and things such as that, and then we should be good. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool, I'd say. I would say so. It does look pretty sweet. Yeah, okay. So for this one, I'm actually gonna cut into that a bit just to allow that to fully meld in. And then what do I want to do? What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Glass, pane. Go for the borderless glass, because we'll probably just do something akin to this and have it go along like that. And then, okay, you know what? I'm fine with that. I can live with that. We have the borderless glass. Stick the borderless glass in here. And almost done. And let's see, we'll get the stone slab out because it's my favorite block. I will make sure everyone knows that it's my favorite block because it is like the best block ever. That one's okay. And then get a tiny bit of stone out. Just do that, and there we go. And then, whoops, and there we go. Bit of rock in there. And we'll probably just throw some bricks in like this. I really should have done this better. Really should have thought this through before I went ahead and acted on the brick wall. Need the wand back because I, for some reason, was stupid and deleted it, but there we go. And Okay. Oh. So that one was fine because... Okay, so that one I will do differently. But for now, that's okay. For now, that will be pretty hunky-dory. And why is it raining again? Good grief, come on. I had to pick the one world where it, like, just rains 24/7. Why? 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 We might just put an actual, just default Minecraft tree down. Not that one, though, because that one is pretty bad. You are a bad tree. You are also a bad tree. Come on, give me a good... You know what? When the game won't give you the tree you want, you gotta go do it yourself. And now we just go quickly grab the leaf block, and then we just go around like this in a bit of a random circle-y shape, and we will be hunky-dory. There we go. And I latch my collet and watch my Bobs, and there we go. Bob's your uncle. Tree. Okay, we'll get the lily pads as well. Throw down a quick batch lily pads into the exhibit. That looks pretty good. And we need the crocodile. And okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, there we go. And yeah, that fits in quite well, I think, because we have, you know, it's still part of the reptile house, but it looks like a regular exhibit, which is quite nice, and what we were going for. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. We're now, I'd say we're now officially done with the reptile house. We've got the crocodiles, the turtles, all the snakes in the world, crocodiles again. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Wait, no, we're not making the same mistake as yesterday, where I had to edit that in. We're actually gonna go do the quick shaders tour, and then we will be done. Because we gotta do the shaders, guys. We gotta do the shaders. So we got this little exhibit. Man, the cobra looks pretty sick there. So I'm assuming one of the things that's going to come through is that you guys are going to be like, none of these snakes should go together. It's a terrible idea. I don't care. I'm not building more snake exhibits. Or maybe I should just have one snake in which case I'll probably just throw the cobra or whichever snake you guys want to be in. Anyway, the other exhibit, the crocodilian. El Crocodile. Can't actually see it from down there. Oh my, it's grown. That looks pretty sick up there. And then finally, we have the other crocodile exhibit, which again, I think looks pretty sick. Like that is cool to see it just like right below the water level. And yeah, that's that. That is the today's episode. So thank you guys again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode when we work on one of these two exhibits. And then after that, we're going to move on to the caves, and then it'll be up to you guys to pick what we do next. So until next time, guys, thank you again for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and see ya.